Hi everybody, this is Susan from Demos. So some of you may know that we traded the 4Runner for this Mercedes Sprinter van. It's a 3/4 ton 4x4 and that we intend to do a build. And part of this build project is really about how to make this Sprinter build be as well designed and functional as our shovel tools. So let me tell you what we're thinking. So the first thing that we're thinking on the outside is that it comes bone stock with 245 size tires and 16-inch wheels. It's already got the 4x4 suspension. We would like to be able to have a little bit more of an aggressive tire for off-road performance, a little bit more of a, I forget what this is called, the wall of the tire, so it gives us some more room when we air down. So I'm planning on going to 265s and 16-inch wheel because there really isn't a need to change the wheel side. I just want to get the height of the wall of the tire so that when I air down, I won't have the tire roll off the bead. And I'll be getting the Agile Off-Road flare kit to allow room for those tires. I am not sure at this point whether we're going to put vehicle spacers in to give the vehicle a little bit more of a stout stance, but the wheels and the tires are going to make a big difference, I think, in the performance off-road. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to get some front protection on this vehicle. I do go between our Salt Lake City warehouse and Wyoming, where I'm from, and this is pretty vulnerable because we have a lot of critter strikes. So I'm going to be doing a partnership with Expedition One, and this vehicle is going to have their front brush guard bumper. It's also going to have a winch. We haven't picked it yet, and I will be doing lighting in the bumper. Up top, I'm planning an Expedition One roof rack. I'm not sure at this point whether we're going to also put lighting up at the top. When I had my 4Runner, I loved having lighting up at the top and at the bumper level, but I just really might want to drive this first and see how that performs off-road on basically like new moon nights when it's really dark. So walking on back, outside, I think the only other thing that we've got going on this build is a planned sort of redo of the whole back end of the vehicle. So I am planning an Expedition One single swing arm bumper. One thing you might want to note is that I have a Sprinter that has the 270-degree doors. And so this is presenting a design challenge for us because some of the other products in the market, the rear swing arm bumpers on the market, don't allow the doors to continue to open past 90 degrees. And I want to be able to maintain that opening. So I'm planning that with Expedition One. I'm also planning to remove this step. We're going to get a hitch because I tow a trailer. Sometimes I tow my Jeep. Sometimes I tow the show trailer. So those are some planned additions on that side. The other thing is that obviously since Demos makes professional shovel tools, we like to be able to carry tools on our vehicle. So I plan an axe, I plan a Delta shovel mount, and Demos is actually making its own basically Sherpa or Molly panel that will go above this Expedition One bumper. So let's see, what else? Oh, yes, and the color. So color is important to us at Demos. For those of you who look at all of our products, you could probably tell that we spend a fair amount of time on design and colorways, both to paint match your vehicles as well as to really blend into the environment, and that's the automotive environment, or in some cases for our driveway products, the home environment in which they live. So color is really an important issue on this van because we believe that the blue gray, which was the only van color that was available to us when we bought this vehicle, really seems to relate a lot to Amazon's van. So pardon me if you're anyone listening out there has a blue-gray van. And so we want to change that. And one of the colors that is pretty central to our palette, since a lot of our color palette really comes off of nature. We've got kind of a granite agate gray. We do a flat dark earth. And some of you may know that we do a Defender green. So we're actually planning a Defender green all over body wrap with tonal Demos logo. And we want the van to look like one of our products. We want it to basically look as if it's not a billboard, but as if it's a design Demos product, because that's actually really what it is. So thanks for listening, and I'd love to hear your comments below. any input as we go. We've already ordered all of the bumpers and roof rack and lighting. I'm getting bunk windows up top in the van, and then the other thing is we are getting a fan that we will put on before we put on the roof rack. So again, yeah, let me know if you have any comments in the on this video, on my build, on anything you want to share with us, and thanks for listening. We'll show you more when we get to the next stage.